Hey everybody, this is Brett, and tonight I'm going to show you my new place and tell you a little bit about it. I can't tell you everything because I don't want everyone in their gourd in the world to know exactly where and what it is, etc. But in any case, I think that the most important things about this place is that for the first time in my 49 years, I actually have clean air, clean food, and clean water. Now, I've had clean food before, but seldom have I had clean air. And I don't believe I've ever had clean water, specifically well water, in my life. Maybe just for a few days at some retreat or something, you know. But I now have well water. And it's mountain well water, and it tastes really good. And there's no chlorine, and there's no fluoride in it. And the air here is really good. And in the local town that I live by, outside of Asheville, we have a really good health food store, too. And so I feel so blessed. And I have wood floors, which is another thing that I require. It's like I've said to myself before, if it doesn't have wood floors, then I immediately don't look at it anymore, if it's, Craigslist or wherever. And so that is what I got. With nice wool rugs, my nice wool rugs on it. And it's a one-bedroom cottage. It's like a duplex. There's a guy that lives next door. And I've got it decored somewhat. And Chakra is hanging out. Honey. He just ate some food. It was good too. And so I got my little stereo set up. I need to still run a wire from the computer to it so I can just, stream stuff. And I had kept some things from the old house that I liked, like that cedar wood chest. And I got that rocker that came with this little place. And I put up some decor. That's the painting I bought of the Asheville drum circle. And I filtered through all my books today and gave to the thrift store the ones that I didn't want and just kept the ones that I did. And look, the ones that I did fit perfectly into the one bookshelf that I wanted. And I put up some, this little kitchen table came with this place. And it has like little things that lift up on the sides. And then I left the other one flat so it'd go into the corner and leave me lots of room to walk by here. And I put up this map of the Appalachian Trail. And my friends from Star Trek. And my friends from India. And my Indian friends. Okay. So the Indian 10 Commandments, which is not a mock of the 10 Commandments, it's just the Indians' version of them, And some art, some cool art. Now, this is kind of my art, It doesn't have to be something, Rembrandtish. But look, be the light. And the guy that made that signed the back for me. Brett, your true nature is love and light. Connect in the now, Jeffrey. So, I like personal things and I like originals rather than prints. Even if they're just really simple but cool, I like originals better. And I put up my masks. I like my cool decor. My sister made that, and even though I don't talk to her much, it's cool, and it's handmade, and it's beautiful, and it's got a nice oak frame. There's some of my masks. That's Junior. Good old Junior, I'm telling you. And, you know, where there is love, there is life. Gandhi reminds me of things like that daily, and these are like the religious symbols. I just put that on the door temporarily, you know, so that the owls, seriously, the owls, so that the owls and birds and squirrels don't look in on me all the time, you know, at night. But now I've got a closet here, and I'm telling you, I'm going to be using every square inch of this closet. Here's the one bedroom, and so far in the bedroom I have my millet holes over there in the corner and buckwheat holes for my products. I have all my shipping boxes here, so you can see that I'm getting geared. I'm getting geared for making products for you with these two hands. There's my desk, outfitted with a phone and a computer with DSL and a printer. Now check it out. I put my printer too close to the baseboard heater and the back of it got a little bit melted. That's not a good thing. But okay, so I put my other nice wool rug in here, and I already put up a few tapestries, and I've got lots more of those. But right here is where my nice electric massage table will go. And no, I'm not selling any of my massage tables. All of my massage tables, I'm keeping those for a reason. Yes, I'm going to be teaching massage. That's what I do best. That's one of the things I do best. And I like teaching massage to people that I like to be around, you know. And yeah, I know, I'm kind of spoiled. But I mean, why not make your life as good as you can make it? There are certain people that I like to be around. Cool, progressive people. People that are open to my thinking. My mom is not one of those. Okay, so our relationship is very limited because I'm really sensitive in regards to arguing and troubles because of her and my dad and whatever, my previous lives or whatever it may be. I just don't want any of that. So if somebody writes crap on my site, I just omit them, and you know, I just oust trouble instantly when I see it coming. So that's why. And some of you may understand that, and some of you may not. But if you don't understand it and you want to write something nasty down below, then you know what'll happen. So I brought my massage bolsters over, and you know, someday I'm going to make a matching set of massage bolsters for me, like I make for the customers. You know, when I make the prototypes are never as good as the finished products. But in any case, this board is for putting on top of the massage table. It's finished on the other side. See, it's finished. And then I put that on top of the electric massage table, and then adjust the height of it, and then I put the sewing machine on top of there, so it serves two purposes. Because this room is only so big, you know. I mean, I could have everything in that giant house I was in. And so you might call this a tiny house. A one-bedroom cottage. But there's a lake outside. Crystal effing clean air. And I hear a car go by on the dirt road down there about once every hour. And the paved road is about a half a mile maybe away. And a car goes by on that one. There's the bathroom. And of course, I put up the Dr. Bronner's and my homemade Beatles poster and another little thing there. You could stop it and read that if you want to. And, you know, I crammed my bathroom stuff in there. I like all these little necklaces. I collect those. I got some really cool ones. Look at that. And it's not that I know stones or anything, it's just that I like to collect those. That's an African one right there. But, yeah, it's really peaceful here. Let's go outside now. You won't be able to see a start now. But it's like a resort. Check out my swing. There's still a few boxes out here. Now see that? I'm going to decorate this. I'll show it to you. I don't know if I showed you this or not, but this is going to be a Tibetan prayer wheel. It was going to be a foam roller, but I mounted it on this thing and it'll be bolted to the wall outside. And when you come in, you spin the prayer wheel. After it's all decorated, it'll look cool. And then, you know, if your intentions are correct, then you will get your prayer come true, your wish come true. But, anyways, so I got rockers and a little table and my bike all covered up. And dig on this. There's my wooden chime. Can you see that? Can you see this one right here? Nice, huh? It's got a new home. But right down there is the lake. There's a lake down there. And chakra. And I can let Chakra out with hardly a worry of she comes right back in. You know, she's such a good girl. And she's kind of a scaredy cat. She won't stay out for long. She comes right back. But this little place, because it has clean air, food, water, and peace, and quiet, and a wood floor, is much more valuable to me than that giant house in Asheville and renting out rooms and dealing with all of that. This is exactly what I've been searching for. I manifested this, and it's far from perfect. I'm not going to even talk about the things that I've seen that aren't perfecto. Being a perfectionist, that's the last thing that I need to do. But I am blessed. I have been blessed. And I feel like I've found my way. I thank God for all I've been given. At the end of every day, I have been blessed. I'm telling you. This is Woodrow. He was my last dog. He was a good boy. And this is a little thing a friend of mine gave me when he died. So I want to thank you for joining me. In the coming weeks and years, I am going to make some fantastic videos. If you are living in a place, most likely you are, where you don't have clean air, clean food, and clean water, then stay tuned, because we're going to talk about what I've done to be able to create this situation and exactly how you can do it too. And mentally, I feel so confident that this is going to help me in all regards. And physically, obviously, somebody that's getting all clean intake into their body, it's going to do good things. You know, for years I wondered, probably for 25 years, probably for the whole 25 years, when I started learning about all of this, I thought to myself, I wonder how healthy I could get if I lived out in the country. I started looking at people that had lived in the country, that got really healthy, and then they came in and became Hollywood stars because they were so beautiful. And I knew it, and I know it. I have no doubt about it. And I am a living experiment that you'll get to see. And, yeah. So blessings to you. Be well. Peace, love, and Merry Christmas.